Sapai Johnny says, you just bought a ticket to Darwin, we can't pay our rent. Oh, man. All right, do you have a question, Pink Lombast? Is there something on your mind? Something you want to know the answer to? Something you need insight into? Don't mind all my fan mail. I never open this crap. You do tarot yourself, but I don't know. I'm just looking for a general vibe check. Okay, cool. Easy peasy. Let's do that. So I'll just draw 3 cards for you. I'll draw from the top, middle, and the bottom, and then we'll just see what this deck has to say in general for you in the vibe check. Anyway, nerdy references. The first card that you got. Oh, you got the Queen of Coins in reverse for me, but upright for you. And I guess really at the heart of the matter for a vibe check is understanding what's really fascinating about this card, particularly for Subpart Johnson, right? Is that the only coin she's the Queen of Coins, but she only holds 1 coin, and the 1 coin that she holds has a diamond on it, right? So I don't know if anyone can read between the lines, but I'm going to say that with the card being in reverse, it's certainly an ideal, but not necessarily the entire preoccupation, this person's mental, but it is very important and something that weighs on their mind. What about this one? Second card represents the thing that we need insight into. Let's see what that is. Oh, no way, you got a Queen of Cups. Also in reverse for me, but upright for you. That's a trip. So 2 women. It's a woman's world, man. Hashtag Barbie. Queen of Cups energy. So someone with a lot of experienced with emotions. You get a lot of reverse cards when you pull for yourself. That's interesting. But they're young, right? They really should be getting a knave or a page, but they're getting queens, which tells me that this has got something to do with their future. You actually live a pretty good life. The thing that we really need insight into is really confirming the things that will make you happy, right? Outside of the materiality. But the final card concerns itself with the denominating factor, right? What balances this out? What's this consideration? Oh, okay. Interesting. I'm surprised that this card came upright. So the card is upright for me, but it will be in reverse for you. And that card is the Justice card. So this is your major arcana. So if this is your future, then the thing that balances it out then is this notion of justice and ethics and, weighing things on the Libra scale. The card is upright, so we can just read it straightforward. What's very interesting is that the Johnson that this woman holds is not subpar by any means, right? It's still early on in the piece for you, and there's a lot of decisions and directions that have yet to be taken and are to be taken as you move forward. It's a very interesting card. I want to see what the creators of the deck have to say about it. Is your denominating factor. So it actually sounds like, if I'm perfectly honest, these cards represent a future you. It sounds like this vibe or the thing that it's not necessarily missing, but the most integral thing that balances this out is, what is your balancing factor? What is it that brings symmetry in your life? It makes me feel like this person is a work in progress, but they will ultimately become the woman that they want to be, or they effectively are. But you know what I'm saying? We've all got to live our stories and live out our story arcs. I guess it really is a matter of the decisions that you make. But alone, because there are no men in this reading, it's either you will bring balance to someone else, or you crave balance, so that way you can achieve it. But considering how the card is upright and not in reverse like the others, it makes me think that something unexpected is your path forward. You know what I mean? But so basically, just to start again, at the heart of the matter, for me, you have this Queen of Coins, right? So the material things, it's like they know what they want, they know how to work for it, but it's not yet there. But they will become this person who has that. But the thing that they're concerned about most is that diamond. I'm not saying that that's an engagement ring. I'm saying whatever it is that manifests that way in your life. The next card that you get, which is the thing that we need more insight into, is this Queen of Cups, but it's in reverse. So the things that actually make you happy, right? And what that is for you. And that brings us to that last card, which is about justice and judgment. You know, you generally say like a balancing factor is being wise in your judgment. Something needs to balance out, and maybe the balancing out part is something that's happening now. If we just want to go deeper, I'll just pull 2 cards. But Lombax says, I want to know more about the justice card. Cool. All right. Just with that. All right. So you get an additional major arcana card that is upright. It is the Wheel of Fortune. It's the 10th card, right? Yeah, there's something coming up in your life that's going to require this big justice energy. You know what I mean? Weighing sins, forgiveness on your Libra tail. And the reason why I say that little Wayne line, it's not because I'm the greatest rapper alive, but it's because you actually get the 8 of Swords in reverse, which tells me that, you know, at one point in your life, you were literally surrounded by some type of conflict or drama or bullshit, but you were that star in the middle. And let's just say there were a lot of subpar Johnsons in the past, but energetically speaking, with major arcana, there is only one to be wielded, if that makes sense to you. And it's not rivalgaz dealing your girl.exe either. I ain't got no qualms with that, but swords, right? And 8, contradictions, criticisms, reprimand and pricings, scandals and trauma that can be healed here, beliefs and thoughts that can be changed. So what this really tells me is, if I'm perfectly honest, Pink Lombax, the cards tell me that you don't need permission to live the life that you want, right? It's actually right there in front of you, and it's on you are on a path, and it's coming your way. So if you have some type of limiting belief or limiting things that are there holding back, like, you can be wiser yourself and have the things that these queens have, which is basically no drama, money, and the diamonds, which I think is fucking cool. I just do this for memes. Remember, people, we aren't getting this as entertainment, yeah? Just because I can steal your girl.exe and tell her that she's everything she wants is going to happen with the power of rival gas. Sapai Johnny says, you just bought a ticket to Darwin, we can't pay our rent. Oh, man.